Alright, welcome back everyone to more Eschalon Book 1. I've taken the liberty of walking back to the family crypt so that we can turn in a quest that we don't have yet. This game keeps its dungeons dark. But I kind of like it. It gives that dark atmosphere, that darkest dungeon atmosphere. And I guess we don't even need to get the quest.
I have found 10 hive larvae. Can you use these?
Yes, those will do nicely. Hang on. This won't take long at all. Eschalon takes the larvae from you. At his table, he makes a short incision into each one, exposing a small green bladder. After removing the bladder, he squeezes a few drops of green fluid into a large flask, then swirls it around with some other liquids. Perfect. The enzyme has lowered the viscosity of the oils. This will burn splendidly. He pours about half the liquid into a separate flask and turns it back to you. Here, take this for your efforts. Be careful with it, because it's extremely volatile. I'm sure you'll be able to come up with some creative use for it. Alright, we got a flask of incinerator fuel. We don't want to waste it. But we do want to test it out. The best part is we got those 10 larvae out of our fucking inventory. Okay, now we need to go turn on this bee stinger to our future girlfriend. Where did you come from, shit nugget? Fuck some drones up. Probably mad that I killed the bee queen. So Lilith sent us on this little adventure to... I'm gonna go ahead and just rest real quick. I'm not gonna get much here. Sent us on this quest to kill the queen bee in order to learn more about our amulet that we have here. I'm wondering if some of these respawned. That's okay. We'll take the XP. That's right, run, you little shit monkey. We still have this direction to check out as well. Let's check. Whoa! Lots of bees and shit. Fuck! I'm gonna exploit it every chance I get. And every chance I don't get. I'm assuming this wraps back around. Yeah, we have plenty of area here to still explore and to fight more drones. Here you notice that the ground is littered with the unmistakable remnants of a goblin camp. The bones of small animals, a rusted dagger whose blade has been bent beyond use, and the foul of stench rotten meat and fermented weed juice. Yes, the goblins have passed through here recently and probably rested in this spot.
Weed juice? Thought it just smelled like weed itself.
Oh. We got some little fucking goblins chilling over here. I'm coming for you, little gob gob. Oh shit, we got a couple in there. Well, that's not as good. Because I'm a little maned out right now. Oh boy. What the fuck? I got rusty knuckles. I'm diseased. The goblins have been using this well as a toilet. No, fuck that. I just saved, so you can kiss my dick. Don't drink from that well. I just drank goblin shit and piss. There's a bunch of these little cocksuckers. That seems static. It's not. Serpent venom? What the fuck do we do with that? I feel like I should have taken the serpent venom. It's even better. Not sure what we do with it, but... One more gobo to take out here. You got blasted, boy. Come on, let me take you on a little trip. It's called good night trip. Shank you with my dagger. Scroll of Lore. We don't have that yet, do we? We do. Yeah, Scroll of Lore is going to be nice. That's going to help us just identify items. I might have lied. I might end up just doing this the whole game. Until I get something that's satisfactory. Right now, the Scroll of Lore is looking good. Because now I'm not getting jack shit. Two gold pieces. You can stick those up your ass. You can always sell the extra scrolls and stuff, so you got to take sell value into consideration. Fuck, let's go. Be here all day. We have a chest here. Is this that? Is this the, it's set in a Goblin Citadel. This must be the Tangled Tree Forest and the Abandoned House, 167 chest. Heyo! Mithril Longsword. And 200 experience. You learned of the chest in the abandoned house deep in the Tangled Tree Forest, west of Grimholt. 200 experience and a Mithril Longsword. Nice. I'm no better with the dagger than I am with the sword, so we'll go ahead and up that. At least we can learn swords from a trainer. And we might as well. At least get level 1, 2, or 3, and then hopefully we can find a book for it, bring it up to 5. And then we got, you know, emergency weapons just in case. So now I'm a fighter mage cleric. Okay. Oh, do we want to open this? I want to see if the melt lock works on this shit. Well, it only works if you have the mana. Okay. Does not work on barrels. We'd have to fuck him to death. Hell yeah. I'm liking those. Alright, let's the adventures continue. This is how Ronstock should be portrayed. Master of all weapons and magic. Just the ultimate being. Of course, he sucks ass with swords right now, but we'll fix that. The thing with this game is you don't want to stretch your abilities out too thin. You definitely want to focus on just a couple things. Due to the somatic requirements of casting the spell in your current strength, you are able to only hold 4 pounds while casting. Remove items from your primary weapon, shield, or gauntlet slots and try again. This is only a limitation imposed when NPCs or creatures are near. Oh. Interesting. So a sword might not be the best thing for us. 4 pounds while casting. Well, that means the sword doesn't work. It's too heavy. So we're gonna sell it for lots of money. But that kind of sucks because to become experienced in short blade, there is no trainer for short bladed, nor is there a skill book for short bladed. So we'd actually have to pump 3 skill points into it. Yeah. So okay, scratch all that. Learn something new every day. We're gonna have to just stick to being okay with the dagger, or not even okay, being shitty with the dagger. That's okay. We tried. Well, I see 3 bees down there. And I don't have the mana for that shit, so I'm gonna actually retreat back north. We'll go visit Lilith, turn in the quest, and then we can come back down here and fuck shit up. Because we're gonna need to rest here in a moment. It's getting dark. And we need to find out more of what this amulet does. What does it mean? What does it do? Who the fuck am I? Are we gonna learn, after all these years, Ronstock's real name? Is this bitch still outside the house? She is. She's over there for life. They could have had him teleport back, walk back, I don't know. Anything. Come on. Can I lead you back to your house?
I have killed the Hive Queen. Here is her stinger.
Congratulations, that was no easy task for sure. Any remaining Hive drones in the area will move on eventually in search of another queen. As for the stinger itself, you can keep it. I only needed to see it as proof of your actions. Now on to business at hand. Do you still have the amulet with you?
I do.
You pull out the strange amulet and hold it up, showing her that you still possess it.
Alright then. Here's what I can tell you about your amulet. It's actually a key. A very special key.
As Lilith speaks, you rotate the amulet in the light and examine its design. Across its face, you see finely etched characters, but they seem foreign to you.
That key of yours will unlock a box in a place called the Underground Repository. Have you heard of it?
I have not.
Well, it's a special vault designed for people who need the place to store to their valuables with no questions asked. It is also very secure. In more than 200 years since it was built, the security of the repository has never been compromised.
So it's just a bank.
It's more than a bank. The Underground Repository is a service that provides uncompromised security and anonymity to its members. People who use the repository are considered part of a secret society who protect other members by upholding a set of strict policies. These people all share 2 things: the repository and the code of conduct that goes with it. It's even rumored that the Chancellor himself uses the repository, though you'll never find anyone who will confirm or deny that.
And this amulet key unlocks a box there?
Yes. The key is paired with the security vault in the repository. Vault number 26 to be exact, according to the marks across its face. Just show the Vault Master your amulet, and you'll be allowed to enter and retrieve whatever's stored in the vault. I will warn you now, the management of the repository has 0 tolerance for trespassing or snooping around in general. So do your business and leave.
And where exactly is this underground repository located?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you its exact location, but just go to the town of Blackwater and snoop around a bit. Don't bother to ask anyone about it, because nobody there knows anything. Well, at least they'll act like they don't know anything. In fact, just talking about it can get you killed. So do the right thing and stay quiet. If you look around long enough, you'll find what you're searching for.
How do you know so much about this? Have we met before?
No, I've never met you. However, because you possess the amulet, we share a camaraderie ship. Lilith touches the unseen object hanging from her neck, which is tucked inside her blouse. During my previous profession, I acquired several assets, which I now store at the repository. That is all I will say about that. As I said, people who use the repository share this code of silence. Don't ask about other people's deposits, and don't tell others of yours.
Thank you for your time, Lilith. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Alright, little Miss Lilith hooking us up with some XP, and now we have a quest to go to Blackwater, finally. A town where we will finally get some divination. Now, how does the, I got a question. I was walking around with the fucking steel axe earlier. You're telling me the mithril sword weighs more than a steel axe? That doesn't make sense. We could also use the Hive Queen Stinger as a weapon, which it will poison. But I don't know. I like the base damage of 5 on the adamantine dagger. It seems like a great little mage weapon. Since unfortunately we cannot swing the big old sword and cast. We could use the sword, but then we'd have to like toggle between that and, you know, we could put it here. But I kind of want to have my bow for alternate ranged attacks. And let's face it, the sword just isn't quite the mage weapon of choice. Let's go ahead and clean this place out. We're gonna be leveling here soon, so. Okay. Trying to find a place to rest here. But we can't as long as we got BBs over here. Come on, take this fucker out. Get our mana way quicker, way back quicker than when we were resting before. That lower perception. The mana regen is strong now. We got a fuck ton of these horned drones, though. So we might as well take advantage of this. Maybe we should avoid these guys. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? Because I'm really close to leveling here. All right. Well, we can level and not and still get the experience, right? Nothing? I don't need oil anymore. I need steel-scaled armor for 400 gold pieces. Exactly what I need. Alright, we're going to try to head to Blackwater. Now in the western Tangled Tree Forest area. I'm pretty sure we can still gain experience. We don't need to touch our level up yet. We can just hang on to that. Holy shit, fuck monkey. See, this is a big fight here. We wanted to probably come here with a lot more mana. Like a full complement of mana. You know I'm gonna double up on this dickhead. I tried. 165 experience. A Barrera mercenary. We are still getting XP, so we're loving it. We're loving it. think here we're just gonna head dead west. Follow this road. It should lead us right into Blackwater. We're gonna, of course, come back here and explore more lately, but let's get to where we need to get for now. Come on, give me that. Give me some fucking steel full plate worth 1,000 gold. Or don't give me jack shit, it's cool. Alright, I think that's empty. North of Villa, Camp Thorndyke, east to Grimhold, and south to Southern Gate Crackamere, west to Blackwater. We're now in the Blackwater region. This is the town of Blackwater, folks. We can now warp between the two. We need to go get the Grimhold East area as well. You see a gatekeeper standing guard near the gates. Greetings, traveler.
Open the gates. I have business to do in your town.
Is that right? Have you been cleared?
Cleared? What do you mean?
As a way of maintaining security here in our fine city, and to keep out riffraff and vagrants, the mayor requires a one-time gate tax of 100 gold. Pay the tax, and the gates to Blackwater will always be open to you. If you can't pay the tax, you cannot enter.
Fair enough, asshole. Here's 100 gold.
That's the least of my worries. Let's just pay the 100 gold and be done with it. Alright, and here we are, the town of Blackwater. More quest. Let's train up. Let's do things. Jesus. Whoa! Secret passage! Burglar gloves. Embrace the night? 150 gold and a thin key. Hold on, let me check out what Embrace the Night does. That sounds like some thief shit for sure. Hide in shadows. Well, we might as well read that. So we don't have hide in shadows, and that'll give us the skill. This book is a rogue's guide to using shadows and darkness to conceal your presence. It describes techniques for finding the darkest corners of the room, using soot to blacken shiny armor and weapons, and anticipating the changing path of shadows cast by moving light sources. By the end of the book, you feel as though you have a better understanding of shadow hiding techniques. So now there's a chance that we will be hidden in shadows. We can hide from monsters, get advantage, things like that. We can get to jump on bitches. Not something we're going to really put skills into. It's a great skill if you're doing like a ranger rogue class. Because then you can basically hide in shadows, attack, get back in the shadows, attack again. Sonic Blast. Fuck yeah, we want a free spell. Sonic Blast. I'll have to try that bad boy out. Come on, give me something to sell. Give me something to sell. Or don't give me shit, it's cool. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking my language. Where's the blacksmith up in here? Oh, I'm sure that's him. Before you stands a man covered in soot and sweat. He is older than most smiths and looks tired, as if the years of pounding metal has worn on him. And yet he carries with him a large hammer as if it weighed nothing at all.
Hail, my friend. Come in, come in. My name is Gunther, owner of this here metal shop. I buy and sell weapons and armor, so please feel free to have a look at my inventory. It's truly the best you'll find in all Thermal.
Do you have any work that needs to be done? I'm always looking to put a bit more gold in my pocket.
Well, yes, I do need something, but it isn't going to be an easy task. You see, I purchased a bit of divine ore from Farak and Aradel a few months ago. En route for delivery, it was stolen by a band of mercenaries who have a hideout somewhere east of here. I don't know if they still have it or if they sold it, but if you're as tough as you look, maybe you could convince them to do the right thing and give it back. I paid a lot of money for that little bit of ore. If you find it, I'll pay you the full value of what it's worth to have it back.
I will find this divine ore for you.
You're quite an adventurous type. Well, I wish you very best success. I'll be here if you find it.
Good, now buy my shit. What can you tell me of this area?
Well, we're very secure here in our town, but outside the city walls, it's rather dangerous from what I hear. For example, Vela, a port city just north of here, fell to a goblin raid a while back. Criminals and creatures of all sorts run wild out there. I've even heard rumors that the goblins have brought in Torax from the far south to help them overtake Thermal. Do you know what a Torax is, son? It's a 7-foot-tall half-bull, half-man abomination. They say that a few were spotted just a mile away, at a site of the old Lone Loft ruins. I think we can defend ourselves against almost anything, but an army of Torax and a throng of goblins may be too much.
Gunther sighs.
I hope it doesn't come to that. I hope the Chancellor sends troops soon to us, to help us with security.
Let me see your shit.
I'm just gonna sell him the sword because it's no good to me. What does he got? Strength stuff would be dope. Lets me carry more. Oh wow, he's got some good arrows. +1 to hit, +2 to damage. Those are nice. As backup, of course. Chainmail Halberg +2. Come in here with Lug, who would have obviously been wearing the heavy armor. This guy really doesn't have much for us. But that's okay. He's got money to take. In this large cathedral, you see a priest walking about, checking the water levels in the fonts. He turns to you when he hears your footsteps.
Welcome to the Basilica of Saint Valhera. My name is Father Jonathan. Here at the Basilica, we can heal your wounds and restore your soul for a small donation, of course. We also offer spiritual training for those looking to spread the word of Saint Valhera. Divination is a powerful ally in the war against evil.
I would like to know more about divination.
Would you like to trade?
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, there we go. And then boom! Level. Perception. Pump that shit up. Only gonna let us do 5 per character level. That's alright. That's alright. Put 3 in there, bitch. Then we come in here, we go boom, 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 boom. I know all that shit. Now look at our little spell repertoire. Divine Heal, Entangle, Lore. Oh, I don't know what this potion is? I don't think so. I still don't know what it is. I do now. It's Invisibility 3, baby. It's worth a lot of money, actually. Why the fuck did this font get small all of a sudden? It's interesting. We're literally getting mana points back about 1 per second now. 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6, Mississippi, yep. About 1 per second, so. Rocking out with our cock out. I need to get a refill. I'll be right back. Just a note, we have the best amulet, the best neck piece for our character. It's not going to get better than the plus mana 20 points on the neck. We're actually looking for rings to give us plus 20 mana each as well. But yeah, this is our final item to the end of the game here. We have one already. I have had it for a while. So I'm excited. We got our divination finally. And yeah, we're only gonna, I think, put 1 more point into elemental as far as leveling, and we're gonna start dumping the rest into divination from here on out so that we can max cap that and be able to utilize all those spells as well. But now we're a level 9 artisan, so let's go ahead and update our guy here. I'd like to train in bludgeoning and cleaving and swords. In this council house stands a man whose eyes you suspiciously.
Well, greetings to you, traveler. I've not seen you around Blackwater before, so I assume you're new to our quaint town. I am William, council head of Blackwater. I see the day-to-day operations here, ensuring security to our townspeople during these rough times. What is it I can do for you today?
Excuse me. What can you tell me about Blackwater?
Blackwater's just an old mining town and nothing more. But not much mining goes on around these parts anymore. With the war going on, we just decided it would be best to lock the city down. We use the gate tax to support our own militia in case the Oracle try to attack us. I know you're just another adventurer that's come to town to buy supplies and sell some junk you scavenge for the battlefield, so let me give you a bit of advice. You'd be smart not to go snooping around Blackwater too much. We are serious about our security and the guards will be watching you.
What are your thoughts on this war?
This war is about the most absurd thing I've ever come to know. First we are told the Oracle are out to get us, stealing the crooks and whatnot. Then the goblins show up and start raiding our towns and villages. Now we've got Burium mercenaries coming in from the far west, and no one seems to know what they're doing here or what they're up to. I'll tell you, some days I just feel like the whole world is coming to an end. It's only going to get a whole lot worse before it gets any better. I'm sure you were hoping for more information than that, with me being a public official and all, but I really don't know anything more about it than you probably do.
Do you know of any work available in town?
Well, you can check the local merchants and see if they have any odd jobs. but you'll find no full-time employment here in Blackwater. Times are tough, and even skilled laborers are doing menial jobs just to get a bit of cold in their pockets. But since you're looking for work, you appear to have an adventurous spirit, I may be able to offer you a mission of sorts. There have been rumors that a mercenary group has been seeking to assassinate me with the hopes of taking over operations in Blackwater. Of course, this cannot be allowed to happen. If you were to investigate this matter and bring me proof of their plot, I could give you a reward. Is this something you'd be able to look into?
Yes, I'll see what I can find.
It's great. The guards have told me they have been seeing suspicious individuals outside the city to the southwest, so you may want to start there.
Cat eyes. What does that do? No. Should probably read the spell. Cat-like vision in low light. Okay. I think I like Gravedigger Flame better. At least I can see what the fuck is going on. From this house, you see a young woman. She seems a bit startled by your presence. What the fuck is up with this bitch's eyes?
Oh, hello, my name is Penelope. Can I help you with something?
No thanks, I'll just help myself. I love it.
I'm new to town. I was hoping maybe you could tell me a bit about Blackwater.
Blackwater's an old mining town, but not much mining is done in these parts anymore. We're mostly just a stronghold now. The city's been locked down to protect us from marauding goblins and such. I came here just before the start of the war. I was going to learn to be a gem cutter, but since the mining stopped, I've had to find other work. Now I'm just a seamstress, and barely making enough to afford clothes of my own. I haven't even left the walls of this city for over a year. I just stand here in my house most days, which has become difficult because of the horrible stench coming from across the street. I've complained to the city officials, but no one gives a shit. Please, I'm not in the mood for visitors. Don't stay long.
Alright, well, I don't think she'd appreciate it if I robbed her. This object is trapped. Okay. That's interesting. The cat's eye? Maybe that was the cat's eye that hooked us up? I'll just take the damage. Open sesame, bitch. The bookshelf contains several dozen diaries, each filled with endless drivel about some lost lore. Cloak of shadows, hide in shadows. This tiny house is nearly exempt for trash and debris scattered about. It smells of death in this room, and you quickly notice a decomposing body laying in the back of the room in a pool of thick, congealed blood. The blood-stained note. Hagbert, don't forget, once you make it to the Lonely Spirits Tavern in Blackwater, you must register under the name Foosgrumph for the innkeeper to give you the proper room. Once inside the room, you'll discover that the northwest wall is false. That is how you get there. Don't fail me again, Hagbert, or I'll cut out your liver, amongst other things. Alright, now we have some information here. Watch out, guard. You don't want none of this. I mean, for now we can hide in shadows, right? Why not? got a buttload of money.
Greetings. Please come in and have a look around. My name is Veka. I'm the proprietor of the Shops of Magic.
Vecker appears to be an older man, slight of build, with crooked legs. He seems to be supporting most of his weight on a staff which he clings to.
I'm looking for gold to earn. Do you have any task I could do for you?
As a matter of fact, I do. I have something you could help me with. I was just speaking to the town council head, and we were discussing the disappearance of the burly oak tree from this region. It used to grow plentiful in the southern area of Tangled Tree Forest, but it seems to be spreading population of acid grubs has taken stripping the bark. Wait the fuck? But it seems that the spreading population of acid grubs has taken to stripping the bark from the trees which killed them all. I've heard there's a single tree left, somewhere in the far southern area of Tangled Tree Forest. I would like to get an acorn from this burly oak before it's killed. We will then try to cultivate it here in Blackwater and save the species from extinction. I can pay a small fee for your service if you're able to get this acorn back.
I can do this.
Great! Bring me the acorn back when you find it.
Cool. Sell me cool shit.
Fireball? Fucking just give that to me. Enkindle weapon. Deep freeze. Stone skin. Haste. Got all kinds of spells we're gonna want here, I think. But we definitely want Fireball. I don't know how much I want to blow on other spells because we might end up finding a bunch of this stuff. But there's some good sounding stuff here. Reveal map. I'm not sure what Compress Atmosphere does. Creates a bubble of crushing air around several targets, inflicting 6 to 9 points per casting level. Extra action per round. Haste sounds awesome. Temporarily increases dexterity. Stone skin could be good if I get stuck close to somebody. The problem is paying almost 1,000 per fucking spell here. Ooh, there's ectoplasm. I'm actually going to grab that because I know I'm going to need that eventually. There's a Gravedigger's Amulet. Well, we can get a bunch of Mana 2 potions. I don't know if I want to kill myself with a bunch of weight right now. Let's hold off. We know where all the good shit is. It's here. But definitely give me Fireball.
No goodies to steal? What the fuck?
see a slender man with beady eyes and foreign features. Probably a mixed descent rather than pure human.
Greetings to you, guest of Blackwater. I am Iru, owner of the Lonely Spirits Tavern. Relax and have a drink. I have a room available if you need a bed for the night.
What do you have for sale, though? That's the real question. A bar of copper. A bunch of shit I don't need. You see a shadowy individual standing in the corner of the tavern. He has watched you ever since you entered, sipping on a pint of ale. As you near him, he motions to you.
Psst, come over here. I want to have a word with you. What have you to say? You look like the type of person I've been searching for. I have a job offer. It's a simple job with a big paycheck.
While he talks, the man's eyes never leave you. His gaze is piercing like a viper preparing to strike.
I'm looking for someone to help me with the problem. There's an individual who's become troublesome to me and must be eliminated. Are you interested? Perhaps. Tell me more.
The man smiles at your response.
There is a woman who resides in Tangled Tree Forest. Her name is Lilith, and she lives in a cottage on Lake Atria. The reason I want her killed are my own and do not concern you. Hear this, for it's important. She wears an amulet around her neck. It's just a worthless trinket and is of no importance to me, of course. However, I need that amulet returned to me to prove you've completed the task. I can assure you, she won't part with it while she's still breathing. If you do this job, I'll pay you 500 gold, and may have other work for you. So are you interested? Yes, I will do this job. I will return with that bitch's amulet. That's the spirit. I'll wait here for you. Remember, you get the money only when you bring back the amulet. Oh yes, and be careful. She's very dangerous. Don't toy with her. Just end her life quickly as possible.
All right. We're getting to do some nefarious shit now. This door seems solid as the brick wall surrounding it. In fact, upon closer inspection, the door appears to have been painted upon the wall. There's no visible keyhole, though it appears this door may move under some other mechanical force. Blessed rope of the healer. Plus 5 hit points, plus 5 mana. That sounds pretty good. I mean, we don't have a belt yet, so fuck yeah, we'll take that. I think that might be one of the better items for our character anyways. Because we want all the mana we can get.
I'd like a room for the night. Certainly, I have a fine room available.
Iru reaches behind the bar and pulls out an old dusty registry.
What name will you be staying under?
Foosglumph.
Ah, yes, let me escort you personally to your room. When you're finished resting, just pull the lever to ring the bell. I'll come get you again.
Hey-o! Look at this. Alright folks, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Stay tuned. We are in the vault, the bank, where we're going to use our amulet as a key to unlock treasures beyond thy wildest imagination. The stairs descend into a surprisingly pleasant foyer with fine marble floors. The air is warm and dry, apparently regulated by thermal pipes running under the floors and walls. It is obvious that great effort has gone into ensuring the climate of this place is carefully controlled. And with that, we'll see you soon.